Hello, and welcome to Who Are You? This is a reasonably well done sci-fi watchcast hosted by two former strangers, now friends, who are going to be talking about how they're halfway through 2004's Battlestar Galactica. I'm Xhafer.
And I'm Laura.
And I mean, mathematically, we're not quite halfway through.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Like
the
season
mini-series weighs
episodes
it
and
a bit, and then there's the
uh-huh.
webisodes, and I'm not counting Caprica or any of the movies. But we finished season 2, and it seems like a good time to maybe do a little talky about a recap. So that's what we're
Sure.
doing today.
Yeah.
There will be no episode to watch, no homework, and I have no idea how long we'll make this last for. We'll see how it goes.
Well, it sounds like you have some questions for me, and I think I have some questions for you too.
Okay.
But I was thinking maybe we should open it up with just like the Cylon count. Like where are we at for sure?
Yeah. So actually, Aaron in spoiler chat was all like, have her give the list of who the 12 Cylons are, right?
Oh, okay.
So we know 6 Cylons right now.
Yes. We should definitely go through those. So we have six, obviously,
Yep, 6.
which which I have just spelled in my notes because I'm actively writing the list as
That's good.
6IX.
We will come back to this on the quiz. So,
Oh, good. Okay.
so you've got 6, you've got
Mm-hmm.
your Dorals,
Yeah, the Dorals,
your
very smug.
your Leobins,
Mm-hmm.
your Cavils,
Mm-hmm.
your
Very funny.
Sharons,
Yes.
and your Simons.
Simon. Oh, and what's her name? Deanna. Did you say Deanna? And I just
I
didn't
did
write
not
fast
say
enough?
Deanna. Wait, 6, Doral, Leobin, Sharon, Cavill, Simon, Deanna. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so we know 7 of the Cylons then.
Yes, yes, yes. So those are for sure. So we have five left out there.
Mm-hmm.
Five of them. Okay. And so Aaron has requested that I fill in the gaps. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've been kicking this around probably a little bit on pod, but probably more off pod with poor Aaron having to listen to me.
Yeah.
That perhaps Rosalind was the first Cylon model
Okay.
and her cancer was like, one of them beta problems,
Beta
when you,
problems.
yeah, when you just like do the first
Yeah.
thing and yeah.
Rosalind actually is, the first humanoid Cylon. So she was made by a corporation in a capitalistic society. So it's actually just planned obsolescence.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was supposed to go bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have been kicking that idea around because, boy, that was just, I really took it very suspiciously when she asked for a new body from the Cylon ship, even though it was a jokey joke. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't, I don't know, didn't like it. And that could make the cancer make sense. And then maybe she's kind of there to like try to get poor Gaius to grow up, except he keeps not doing that. I don't know. So
Yeah.
So if we put Rosalind in there, that would leave four holes.
Yeah.
I suppose it's possible there's still some we haven't met. We have all of season 3.
That is a question on my quiz.
Mm-hmm.
Have we met all of the Cylons all of the characters that will be revealed to be Cylons?
Mm-hmm.
I would expect you to,
Yeah.
if they do another introductory Cylon. I'm wording it kind of carefully so that a handful of situations don't apply.
Uh-huh.
That would make it so it wouldn't be possible for you to know. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm very suspicious of Gata after that last episode. He had a
Gata.
look on his
Okay.
face that I didn't like. So
Okay.
I will go ahead and put Gata in there.
So Rosalind, Gata, you got 3 more,
Yeah. Um, I also feel like either Callie or Tyrell could be a Cylon because
but
there's
not
just like,
both.
but not both. I think that's unlikely. Um,
Okay.
we don't know about their baby situation, but like
I mean, we
if
know that it's famously difficult for Cylon babies to be a thing.
right for two Cylons to
Well,
reproduce.
even Cylons and humans, it is very difficult.
Yeah, they were having trouble with the farms too, right?
You need true love.
Right, right.
Do you think Tyrell and Callie have true
Have
love?
true love.
True love.
Well, we know Laura's feelings on that, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Uh,
we've talked about it at length.
but for that matter, did Hilo and Sharon have true love? Like, do we really know that when it seemed like Sharon's whole point was like she was part of this experiment to manipulate Hilo into true love? Is it just that the human needs to have true love?
Maybe. Do Cylons have emotions? Are they sociopaths?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So can I fill one
Sips
slot with
beverage.
Callie or Tyrell?
For the sake of this, yes. For the sake of the quiz when we get there, no.
Okay, I'll have to
But-
choose a side.
But we'll do Callie or Tyrell. Okay. You haven't said Sam's name. And you
Oh, I do famously think Anders
you
is
do
a
famously
Cylon.
think Anders is a Cylon.
I have been on that train for a while.
I mean, you feel free to say no here. You don't think he's a Cylon anymore. I just want to. It's a plot point of our podcast at this point. I feel like I have to bring it up.
You're right. You're right. Boy, him catching pneumonia at the very end of the last episode was sort of like a curveball on the Anders is a Cylon theory, wasn't it?
Yeah, we don't really see sick Cylons, do we?
No, no. I mean, I guess we saw Leoben pretty fucked up in that one nebula that had the like radiation stuff going on or whatever.
Mhm. And they are
So-
in a nebula.
I was like,
thing
yeah.
on New Caprica.
They're inside one of those places that Cylons can't see in very well.
I think this one just is a Heidi nebula, not a Kill a Cylon nebula.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's obviously not as strong as that nebula, even if it's got like Kill a
Yeah.
Cylon vibes in it, because
that was like 4 hours and you're dead. Kill a Cylon.
yeah, and Gina was like totally fine when we saw
Mhm.
her. She wasn't like getting sick.
And she was
anything.
in the nebular. She was
She was
hanging
in
out
the
out there.
nebula.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
All
all right.
Well,
one more.
I think I'm gonna put Anders down. Yeah, Anders. Still don't trust that little jerk.
Okay.
He's too good. And one more. Well, we've got 2 whole seasons left, right?
Yeah.
Like season 3 and season 4, are they traditional length seasons?
Yeah, they're both 20 eps.
Okay.
Season 4 is 21, I think, from a production order standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
because the finale is a 2-hour ep.
Okay. Well, then
Well,
I
like
think
an
there
hour
is
45
room
or
for there's room for one we haven't met yet.
Okay.
Possibly even 2. I could have whiffed somewhere in here, and there's
You might have.
a second one we haven't met yet. I might have whiffed the whole thing. I don't know, but you do.
I do. Yeah. I am sipping on a beer, keeping the straightest of faces right now.
Yep.
I feel like I've got a decent poker face. I mean, I don't know.
I have gleaned nothing from your expressions. so.
Fantastic. That is the goal.
Okay, so that's the Cylon count. I'm going to say +1 at the end.
Okay.
For we haven't met one yet. Okay, so we've got a Cylon count. What else do we want to go over?
We had a request from Ryan from Yum Yum, our friend over on
Oh.
Yum Yum Podcast. Go check out Yum Yum Podcast.
Dear
Everyone.
friend, yes.
They're currently covering Killjoy still. Go give it a listen. Who wanted to hear more of our perspective of Battlestar Galactica as a 9/11 era piece of media and how it feels nowadays. We did talk to him a little bit about this last time because obviously, as Americans, as we are, we have a little bit different fifis about 9/11 than someone with an international perspective would, I would think. Depending on that international perspective, I imagine like an Afghani might,
feel ways about stuff.
feel ways about stuff. So, yeah, man, I mean, this show started and I was like in my mid-20s, right?
Mhm.
And I started watching it before I had taken any like film classes. And I will say, I don't think I was like a dummy back then. I know I wasn't dumb. But I definitely feel like I'm a lot more of a critical thinker now.
Yeah.
And I will say I was definitely more susceptible to propaganda in my youth.
Yeah. Well, I think we all are.
We
if
all
we're
are.
honest with
Yeah,
ourselves.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, it's an important thing to recognize. I mean, I can say part of that is just I was young and dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I can say part of that was, having the incredible right wing upbringing I did from my dad.
Mm-hmm.
That my mom did a really good job of tempering, by the way. Shout out, Mom.
Yeah.
Happy
Yay,
birthday, Mom.
Mom. Happy birthday, Mom.
But I called.
Good, son. Good.
But she did a very good job of like pulling me aside and be like, hey, those are your dad's opinions. It's important to think about what you want out of society and a government and life, and think about those things and how they relate to politicians rather than just listen to what someone tells you.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Mom. Put me on the
Yeah.
path to critical thinking for sure.
Yeah.
So when I think about like my first time watching this, it as a like critique of society post 9/11 is, especially for the first couple of seasons where I feel like it's the most obvious in this watch through, is something that like I didn't even think about.
Oh, yeah. I would have missed all of this for sure. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and in the time, it did not feel propaganda-y at all because there was much, much stronger propaganda stuff going on.
For sure. That's what I was thinking when you just like introduced this question was like, well, there was a lot of propaganda pieces out there.
Yeah.
Right after 9/11. And I don't feel like this is I don't feel like this is propaganda. I feel like it's a subtle subversion.
Yes.
That?
It does feel like a critique at times, as
Yeah.
it should. And that will become more and more apparent and more prevalent as we get farther into the show.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I remember, at least, what I
Yeah.
remember of the finale. The later seasons, for sure, are a little bit more like the no one wins a war. There is a victor, but everyone who participates in a war loses.
Yeah.
Is definitely a vibe that this story is gunning towards right now. And I mean, I don't think that's a surprise or a spoiler.
Yeah. No. I don't think you're giving anything away there. Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch this at the time, so I kind of missed some of that, like vibes, and just looking back, thinking about that time, I absolutely would not have clocked any of the like, oh, what about people's rights?
Mm-hmm.
I think there was still a very strong, and I talked about this in Babylon 5 too, a very strong sense within myself of like, oh yes, the man in charge has our best interests at heart. Whoever's in charge has that. And it started to crumble real quick when I became a young adult. Go figure.
Yeah.
And I no longer see there was this sort of this default in my head of like, yeah, it's a dude. And I actually think that if probably like 80% of the dudes who are out there trying to lead stuff right now stepped aside and let women handle the shit, it would probably go better. Like,
Laura, I don't know if you know this, but women are too emotional to be effective leaders.
yeah. We have too many of the other emotions that aren't anger, right?
Yeah. They really cloud your judgment. Anger famously never clouds one's judgment.
Yeah, it's for effectiveness.
Yes, 100%. That's why we have a Department of War and not a Department of Defense.
Oh my God. See, then this is where I guess we can go ahead and flip to the other half of Ryan's question.
Yeah.
About how about now, guys?
Fucking yikes.
Fucking yikes. Like, we did the Babylon 5 thing and we did the, oh my God, JMS was so prescient, blah, blah, blah. But Ronnie D. You really like, oh my God, you hit something that really, really hurts.
It really, really hurts. And I mean, obviously there's issues of fascism and genocide, are big parts of this story. And those are things that are happening in our world currently.
Actively happening. And that our leaders, as, one of the top powers of the world are actively doing and engaging in and calling for. Like open, instead of just like it being like some papers shuffled around in a back room, it's like on the screens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy right now. It's crazy in America. It feels weird. Things feel different than they did a year ago
Mm-hmm.
in a lot of very tangible ways.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well,
And
okay, let me tell a story
okay.
because you're probably not privy to the regional Oklahoma news, right?
No, I would go as far as to say is that I make a point not to be.
Yeah. I don't know. You might want to keep an eye because we might be a barometer of stuff
Yeah.
in parts of the country that could be an issue for you later.
Well,
So,
most of the country wants to make its problems my issues, despite my invested interest in that not happening.
yeah, yeah. So, in the last couple of days, our Governor Kevin Stitt, a superior asshole.
Actually, I think I do know about this.
Okay, well, the listeners may not. So let's
Yeah.
just go ahead. Let's just charge forward.
I think I read about this earlier today, actually.
Yeah, because it super sucks. Has decided that the Oklahoma Highway Patrol are going to be used to clean up homeless encampments. And I think it was starting in Tulsa, but they're probably going to bring it to Oklahoma City soon.
Mm-hmm.
And in his, I don't know, press release, is that what they call it when people announce stuff?
Yeah.
He phrased it as, these people are a danger to families and what have you.
Oh, yeah.
And
Be a danger to families.
yeah. And we will be cleaning up these encampments and they will be offered either a ride to a treatment center or a shelter or a ride to jail.
Cool.
And I'm sitting here going, what if the treatment centers or the shelters are full? What do you do then, Kevin?
Jail,
What are you going to do?
probably.
Yeah. And that person didn't even, they said, you know what? Oh, thank God, OHP, you finally came and got me. I was just waiting for someone to come get me off the street. Take me to a treatment center. And they try, or they say, actually, sorry, all full. We're going to jail. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the homeless are degenerates. They always are. Because if you don't have a home, it's because you don't have a job. And if you don't have a job, it's because you have no work ethic. And that's a moral failing. So, it's simple logic, really, when you break it down. I really hope that this isn't your first episode, listener, and you know my sarcasm voice.
Yeah. If this is your first episode, why are you coming in here?
This
Can
is
you
a
go
weird
back?
place.
Go back a bit. Thanks.
Just rewind like at least 5-6 weeks, please.
Love you. Please go back. Thanks. And it's so bizarre to me. And I think we mentioned it in the Discord that a couple weeks ago, Aaron and I were witnesses to a violent crime in the city.
I don't remember if you meant.
I think because the episode came out late, I said something.
Oh, okay.
But this isn't it. Sending the Oklahoma Highway Patrol to forcibly remove people and stuff the Oklahoma County Jail with more people is not it.
I mean, the more people are in jail, the more free labor we have. And we know how we feel about free labor in America.
It's wild. It's wild. We're going so far backwards over fears. And it feels like it all started unraveling in this era, in the 2001 times. But you know what? It feels like that to me because that's when I came of age. I have no idea when it started
the
unraveling.
Patriot Act is a good place to point towards this encroachment of executive power simultaneously going hand in hand with a loss of personal liberty.
Yeah.
The Patriot Act does both of those things and was a big landmark bill that did that. That was supposed to have to get renewed like every year. Wonder what happened with that.
Yeah.
he says sarcastically, knowing the answer. Um, like, normally I'm all like, slippery slope seems like some bullshit argument, but that was a slippery slope in hindsight.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I it it feels like we've somehow taken these fears and we use them to justify all kinds of things to people, bad things happening to people.
Mm-hmm.
And but we still refuse to deal with the real problem. And some of the real emergent problems is that a lot of the mass shootings and such that we have are perpetrated by young white males. But they could do no wrong in the eyes of our administration. They were pushed to it or something.
No way to stop this, says only country in the world where this regularly happens.
Exactly. It's really wild.
Yeah.
We just keep letting it happen because they have more freedom than us or something.
I don't fucking know.
And then you get the NRA saying, well, we're never going to let our freedoms be taken away. And yet here we are watching lots of people's freedoms being taken away.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone who was waiting for a fascist government and was keeping all those guns handy to fight them. Any day now.
Yeah. The National Guard going into cities, like not just DC. We're trying to figure out how we can do Chicago and New Orleans.
Yeah,
and I'm just waiting.
The tweet of, well, it's not tweet because it's Truth Social, whatever, about Chicago.
Yeah, fuck.
About to find out why they call it the Department of War while simultaneously pressing to get awarded a Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, and that's another like crazy cognitive dissonance.
Obama got one, so.
Well, he says he deserves his Nobel Peace Prize for the COVID vaccines, right? For how fast he was able to get COVID vaccines out. And he's got this fucking lunatic at the CDC trying to take away all vaccines.
Defunding everything, yeah.
Like what? How do you people sleep at night?
Do you know that we have a cancer vaccine right now? We have a vaccine.
HPV vaccine?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, an actual cancer vaccine. We have developed an RMNA vaccine that sits in your bloodstream. The reason why cancer gets bad, right, is your white blood cells don't know to attack it. It activates a thing where it just is blind to your white blood cells, so your immune system doesn't do anything, which lets it grow.
Yeah.
They have identified, using the genetic code stuff, a way to make an RMNA vaccine that makes it so that cancer cells can't do that. And then your body just attacks them like normal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we have this. This is a thing that exists. It's working in mice, right? There's been no human trials. It's very new, right? This is not like a go get your cancer shot tomorrow kind of a thing. This is still years away from any kind of deployment. Well, it was years away. And now
it might be decades. Yeah.
Now it's hopefully just the researchers are picking up and moving to Europe or moving to big pharma or something. Those are the best case scenarios right now.
So what you're telling me is we've got Cylon bird.
Cylon bird. The special baby magic bird.
Had to bring it back to the podcast for a second instead of just like Americans ranting at how crazy the world is around them.
Oh, yeah, it's just fuck. Everything's fucked. Speaking of everything being fucked, yeah. I got another question that's related on a tangent to this.
Cool. That one went so well.
Ben wants to know.
Okay.
We all know that Baltar is the worst, but who will compete for second place? I love this question.
Baltar equals first.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Second place. If you could hear the taps, that was me writing 3 question marks.
I mean, who's going to compete? You don't have to pick second. You don't have to pick a VP.
That's a great question. I feel like, obviously, we have set up Ellen Ty as potential problem very well in these first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Because she always be doing stuff. Oh, and you notice I didn't put her on the Cylon list.
You did not put her on the Cylon list.
I did not. And I think that I have just in my heart kind of accepted that there are some really like problematic humans out there.
There are shit people, for sure. Shit people exist.
Yeah. And obviously Baltar is the shittiest.
Yeah, I mean,
But I think, Helen Ty is kind of a problem. She could easily be a contender. But I also think that her husband could be a contender.
Saul.
Yeah, he was not great. He's pretty flawed in the first season. He seems to do okay when Daddy Adama is there to keep him in check, right?
Yeah.
But Papa Dama done left at the end of the last episode.
Yes.
And we do not know how long he's going to be gone.
We do not.
I mean, how many episodes was he really out after he got shot? Like 4?
4. Yeah.
And Saul Ty fucked things up pretty bad in that time.
For real bad.
You said in the last episode that we're going to get a couple more presidents throughout this.
Yeah. I don't remember if I put a number on it, but I can name a couple.
Yeah. If I had to just guess, I don't know if this is part of your game that you have for later or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if somehow in all this like new Caprica rebellion stuff that Saul becomes president by deposing Baltar because fuck Baltar.
Okay.
So
that's something that could happen.
It could happen, I think. He makes himself like, military dictator president kind of thing.
Which he did last time. Yeah.
Maybe not great. Maybe not great.
Maybe not great.
But I can see it happening.
It's wartime. You don't have to have elections in wartime.
Yeah. Famously, right?
Famously, yeah. That's the rule. Everyone knows it.
Okay, so we've got Ellen and Saul as possible contenders.
Mm-hmm. I like that list. Yeah, what else you want to throw in there?
I feel
give me a dark horse pick. Give me someone
dark horse pick.
Like someone that you're like, I don't see this happening, but I know that the potential for this exists within their character. Who could be the worst? Who's fine right now? Tolerable.
Who's
maybe
fine right now, but could
maybe
be
even
the
liked.
worst.
But maybe they just one last straw. And they snap and become someone who wants to see the world burn.
I could see Lee, maybe.
Lee, okay.
Yeah.
Lee could be the worst.
Because I feel like if you were going to take one of the like young, hot main characters and take that turn, you would like think it was going to be Starbuck. But then, oops, it's actually Lee.
Surprise.
Yeah. I feel like Lee could be a problem. I also feel like Callie could be a problem. I think, she's been really like meek and have you.
Callie in real life famously was a problem.
Like the actress?
The actress got caught up in that Vancouver
Oh, she was in the
cult.
Nexium thing. Yeah. I feel like, they played her. She's played very meekly for most of this first half, right?
Yeah.
But she did do that thing where she went rogue and shot Boomer. And also she kind of like ran to Daddy Dama a couple of times, I think, or at least once to like stir the pot.
Yeah, that happens.
That can be troublesome. And that's Ellen's like way to do things is like the covert stir the pot, like get things nice and bubbly. Yeah.
I mean, who knows, she gets a whole mama bear vibe going on.
Yeah, that would be very Cylon of her, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be very Cylon. Yeah. Okay. So those are my picks, Ben.
All right. Kristen wants to know, what do you think's going to happen with the Cylon kid?
I feel like I've said that we are going to get some kind of creepy little girl situation, right?
I believe we've at the very least alluded to creepy little girl. Yeah.
Yeah. Like some sort of horror movie kind of little girl who just like stares and.
Oh, yeah. That stare.
Yeah. Maybe she, like, knows things she shouldn't know because she can, like, see into your soul with those eyes.
Prophetic Cylon baby, maybe. Yeah.
I feel like she's going to have either like extremely bright blue eyes, like silvery blue eyes, or like very dark eyes. Something notable that's gonna creep us out. But if we're not gonna get another time jump, I don't know what we can do, really, unless Cylon baby somehow ages up.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
we do have a time jump. We did have one there. We haven't seen Hera since the time jump, but we did jump a year forward at the end of this
We
last
saw the
episode.
baby, though. We saw a 1-year-old baby.
Was that Hera?
I think so. I mean, I thought that was what it's supposed to be implied because it was Maya, right? And Maya is the one who took Hera.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Maya. So, okay.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. I got another one here from Ryan. He wants an update on what you think 6PT's thing is.
Oh, man, I don't fucking know, Ryan. Thanks a lot.
That's good. You can leave it at that.
I mean, I guess I wanted to ask this. This was one of the questions I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Because we had the year jump.
Mm-hmm.
It, to me, seems like 6PT has been gone from Gaius Baltar for that whole year.
She will leave for periods of time.
Right. And it seems like she was not there. That's my guess.
She was busy doing other Cylon stuff.
Yeah. Well, and like, she was pretty mad about his like entanglement with Gina.
Yes.
So they had their romantic rendezvous or whatever before she blew herself up. And my guess would be that Gaius Baltar has not seen 6PT since then.
Okay. I mean, we have now Caprica 6 on Colonial 1 standing in front of Gaius for the first time in person in a long time.
Yeah.
And we know that Caprica 6 has Gracchus. That's what we decided on,
Yeah,
right?
we decided on a Gracchus.
Gracchus. So, that's a whole thing too that could factor into this.
What if they're 6PT and Gracchus start talking to each other and they can see each other? Like, so you have like Gaius and Caprica 6 in the room and their two, I don't know, personality defects or whatever they are talking to each other. That would be hysterical.
That could be a fun scene. I hope they get Frakes to direct that episode.
Yeah, he would be good at that.
Okay. Whose death would hit you the hardest out of all the characters right now?
Whose death would hit me the hardest?
Yeah. Not necessarily do they die, but whose death would be the most difficult for you emotionally?
Yeah, if they died. I think I would probably feel pretty sad about Papa Dama.
Papa Dama dying, yeah.
I think so. And I think that the patriarchy got me on that one, but damn it. I just don't want Daddy to die.
Okay.
I would be sad about Rosalind too, even though I've put her on the Cylon list. Like, I like Mom and Dad. I really want Mom and Dad to figure it out.
Yeah.
I really want them to be okay.
Yeah.
And I want their children, the whole human race, to also be okay.
Let's see. There's a couple more on here, some of which are kind of just directly related to my quiz or stuff we've already answered. But there was a little bit about swapping a character between Babylon 5 and Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, man, that's good.
What swap would fit best and what swap would fit worst?
Okay. I think a really useful swap. I don't know if this is the best swap or not, but Jakar would be a damn useful person.
Sure would.
Yeah. I think Sheridan would be hilarious because of the nukes.
They run out of nukes in the first episode with Sheridan.
Right. Yeah. I think Jakar would be very useful. I think Garibaldi would fit right in. I think he's a paranoid motherfucker.
Garibaldi is a good call.
Bad security, man. He's so bad at it. He just slot right in like he's a normal human being.
Can I propose one to you that I was thinking about? Wouldn't it be fun if instead of Gaius we had Bester? And
Oh.
instead of the science, it was psychic stuff. And it was still all the plot lines remained the same.
Uh-huh.
Like he can detect the Cylons, but like it's not trustworthy. He's doing it for his own purposes and everything. Like doesn't actually tell
Wow.
anyone the truth.
Wow. That would
And just
make
Walter
Gaia
Koenig.
so much even worse, though.
Yeah, I don't know how the
Like,
6PT stuff fits in. I don't Walter Koenig. That makes me a little uncomfortable. He's like grandpa.
yeah,
I don't want to see grandpa being horny, but
right. You got to like dial him back to TOS era.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You know who could be very amusing? I
Mm.
would like to see the episode set on Cloud Nine where Ellen and Londo get into shenanigans.
Just switch Ellen and Londo. Just Saul is married to Londo. Make it
Yeah.
happen.
That would be real good. Ooh, maybe Lise should be president.
We do love Lise.
And she was president of her own company
Yeah.
in Babylon 5. So maybe we should have President Lise.
President Weiss. Okay. So I've got my quiz. We'll do that after, but do you have any stuff for me?
I wanted to say the thing about I think 6PT has been gone for a year.
Okay.
I don't remember if I've posed this question yet. I hope I didn't pose it in the last episode.
I don't
but
remember
I don't
anything.
remember when I thought of it. But remember how President Baltar ran on Rosalind's taking away our freedoms because she took away the right for reproductive freedom and to have an abortion? Do you think Gaius Baltar got that restored?
Did he bother to do the thing? I'm gonna say probably not. I don't remember.
I'm thinking probably not.
I don't remember if this is actually brought up at any point. But yeah, I'm gonna guess he just kept pushing it off and was gonna get around to it.
Yeah, the quorum of 12, are they still around? Can I ask that?
I believe that is a spoiler.
Oh, okay. All right. Because it seems like you could be stripping their power in a year, but maybe they're still there.
Yeah,
but
I
they
think
just
you
can't
can
do
completely
shit.
remove a branch of government in, I don't know, 9.5 months.
Oh, don't. No. Got too real again.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, maybe the quorum of 12 is not around. I hope that Tom Zarek is trying to lead some kind of resistance. I think that would be really sweet.
It seems Tom Zarek-y.
Yeah, you know what? If I had to make like president picks right now,
Yeah.
I'm still riding for Saltai probably declares himself president somehow in the resistance process. But also Tom Zarek is a strong contender.
Tom Zarek, possible president.
Possible president. Very charismatic.
Yeah.
He didn't have the right person to go up against in Rosalind. Rosalind was just too likable, and he said that himself. Like,
Yeah.
just can't with Rosalind. Not gonna work. But
Yeah,
you
but
know
if-
who's not fucking likable?
The guy is Baltar.
Yeah. I mean, he could also be a problem, but I don't know.
He could.
Anybody's better than Gaius Baltar, so yeah. Did I have any other important questions for you that you probably can't answer? So, New Caprica's setting seems very gray.
Mhm.
We're not going to get like Caprica yellow, Caprica orange, Caprica green.
It's a pretty
gonna
gray planet.
Be all very, very gray. Do we see any reason to try to go back to Caprica at this point?
I would be interested in the possibility of that, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't.
I think this occupation is probably going to have population ramifications. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. I wonder if they're still going to be on the reproduction thing.
Yeah.
Great question. They're going to be looking for that baby if they find out that baby was had.
Yeah, for sure.
And Sharon is probably still a going concern. Not Boomer reboot, but Sharon.
Yeah.
Although the Cavils, you're telling me, probably got airlocked.
I think the Cavils get airlocked.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You ready for this quiz?
Okay, I guess.
Okay, so here's the deal. I have well, first off, I want to define a passing grade. I don't know what a passing grade is. I haven't been in school in a long ass time.
I can get 1C in my PhD program.
You can get AC. Okay,
A
so
single C.
So we'll say above a 70% is a passing grade. I have a 16-question quiz with a possibility of a bonus point. So if you get this one wrong, it doesn't count against you. If you get it right, it counts for you.
Okay.
And I want to start with that one. Within a range, I'm going to round down to the nearest 100.
Okay.
Within a range of, we'll say, plus or minus 200, what is the final survivor count for the human race? Now, I'm going to specify here. I am not saying at the end of the finale. I will actually give a little bit of a spoiler here, I guess. Not really. But the finale is a 3-parter
Okay.
that is meant to air as like a 2.5-hour movie.
Okay.
So we do not get a survivor count on like the title credits for the finale itself. So we have to go back to season 4, episode 19, Daybreak Part 1.
Okay.
To get the last survivor count from a theme. That does change things because it's before any cliffhangers in the finale, before any big fights or budget blowing things.
More people
A lot
dying.
of stuff can
Yeah.
happen in the finale. So I want plus or minus within 100 of where we're at the start of the finale. We'll say plus or minus 200, and I've rounded.
And we started this at
Yeah.
like 48,000
Yeah.
ish.
Also, I'm not going to tell you if you get anything right or wrong this entire quiz.
I figured you couldn't.
I will
yeah.
tell you if you pass or fail.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a prize. I didn't tell you about the prize.
Oh
Laura.
no.
No.
Stressful.
No, this is fun. This is fun, and if you don't get it, you don't get it. And also, it's kind of on me to make sure you get it, so that's fun too. But if you get a 70% or higher on this quiz, the next time I win a season of Last Time On, you get to pick the show. I didn't ask Ben and Vic ahead of time.
But
if
they
would
want me to
also
have this.
volunteer. Well, also, like, we have rules about shows that we can pick. It has to be X amount of episodes for the algorithm to work properly. It has to be something none of us have seen. So we'll work out the details if you get it later.
Okay.
And if Ben and Vic also feel like volunteering their pick, that's their business. I wasn't going to volunteer them. But that's what's on the line right now. Is the next time I win an LTO, you pick the show.
I really want this now. Okay.
Plus or minus 200, final survivor count, Daybreak Part 1.
I'm going to go with, and this feels like a big haircut to me.
Okay.
But
it's 2 seasons show.
2 seasons of show. We've got Cylons on the fucking surface. And who knows how many ships actually escapes that could get these people away.
Yeah.
Eventually.
That's the whole thing too.
So it feels like a big haircut to me, but somebody out there is probably going to immediately start laughing the rest of that because they're going to be like, she's so wrong.
Maybe you get it though. You won't know until the finale. You won't know.
I'm going to go with like 15,850.
Okay. Cool. We talked about it earlier. 12 models. We know 7. Have we met all of the characters who will be revealed to be Cylons? So if there's a new character that drops, this doesn't count, right? Just everyone who's going to be revealed to be a Cylon, not counting like the short term we introduce a character and they're a Cylon in 2 episodes kind of a thing.
Well, I don't think we've met all the Cylons yet. Is that what you're trying to...
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't think we've met all the Cylons yet. I think we have room for at least 1, maybe 2.
Okay. The next is I have put together every title card actor and actress over the 4 seasons of the show. So
Okay.
anyone whose name appears before the end credits.
Okay.
For each of them, I would like you to answer, is it stupid or is it Cylon?
Okay.
There is no third option here. So it's either they're stupid or they're a Cylon,
Okay.
which is just the bit from the show. They're not necessarily stupid.
Okay. So these are like guest stars?
No, like
Wait.
number 1 is Papadama.
Oh, okay.
Commander Admiral Billadama.
Is he stupid or is he a Cylon?
Yeah.
I think he's just stupid.
Okay. Laura Roslin.
I think she's a Cylon. Yeah.
Okay. Starbuck.
Stupid.
Okay.
That's what the
Apollo.
S in Spuck stands for. Apollo? Stupid. Very stupid.
Gaius Baltar.
Exceptionally stupid. The dumbest, in fact.
So dumb. Saltai.
Oh, also very dumb, but kind of in a sadder way.
Galen Tyrrell. The
Oh,
chief.
You're going to make, this is where you're making me choose.
This is where I'm making you choose. And I will say that Callie is also on this list. We just
Okay.
haven't gotten there yet.
Well,
Now it kind of goes in order, so we start to get into less important characters because they go in, they're like prestigious. I don't know how this is determined.
I'm trying to think of which is more delicious for me.
Yeah.
And I think it's more delicious for me if Callie is the Cylon. So I'm going to say Tyrell is just stupid. I'm sorry, Tyrell.
Okay. Hilo.
Oh, he's very stupid.
D.
I've been very suspicious of Dee, but I think that she and Lee are stupid.
Billy.
Billy's dead.
There are it's anyone who was a main title character. Cylons
so
can
you're
come
saying
back.
Billy could come back. No, poor
Billy
Billy
could
was
come
just
back.
stupid. I liked Billy, but he was dumb.
Felix Gata.
I believe he is a Cylon. I'm very suspicious of that.
Okay.
That thing he pulled off that put fucking Baltar in charge.
Crashdown.
Oh, just stupid.
Okay. Callie. Cylon.
Cylon.
Sam Anders.
Cylon.
Okay. And then the final question. Do they actually find Earth, or is Earth just the friends they made along the way?
I think they're going to find Earth. And it would be really silly if we have like this. I just feel like there is the potential for the show to go with the like they find Earth and actually they are our descendant or our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
And like this is where we actually came from kind of thing instead of from apes.
Okay. We said 70%.
Yeah.
My pick will remain my own.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm so wrong.
I can't tell you how close you were.
I know. Above 50? Below 50?
I'm not going to tell you. I'll make the face.
Okay.
I mean, you didn't get everything wrong.
I feel like a lot of those stupids had to have been right.
I mean, knowing that at most there could have been 5 there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
7, 12, 5. Yeah. At most
Yeah.
there could have been 5 there. So there were definitely like a lot more than 5 names on that list. So
Yes.
most of them must have been stupid.
Stupid. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't get to choose. I maintain that someday I will get to choose a show for
I mean,
you guys because I think at some point you'll want fresh ideas. So
I'd let you choose anyways if you really want to. That's fine. I just wanted to make a game of it.
yeah. Okay. Well, I hope I'm wrong about the death count, but in a good way. But I don't know that that's going to happen.
Not gonna tell you.
It's going to be like there's like 1,000 of them or something left. I don't know. Oh, I should have like thought for a second about biblical numbers. Like, what would be a biblical number of people to be left if I really believe they're going to get to Earth? I don't know my Bible numbers.
I'm the wrong person to ask.
I know. I should be texting Ben right now. Oh,
Yeah.
well, it's too late. Game's over. So,
That's fine.
okay.
Well, that's a recap. Did you have anything else you want to talk about?
I just hate Gaius Baltar, and I am concerned about actions coming up from probably Ellen Ty, probably Saul Ty. I want Papa Dama to get rid of the mustache. I'm sorry, Ran. I don't like it. But I'm really excited to go into season 3. I'll get these webisodes knocked out because it's just one set of webisodes, right? Before we can start episode 1. Okay. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we'll get to those webisodes next. Well, in a couple weeks. We're taking 2 weeks off.
Okay, we're taking the 2-week break now.
We're taking 2-week break now, and then we'll
Good.
do the Resistance webisodes, and then we'll do season 3, episode 1, Occupation. I think is the name of it off the top of my head.
Ooh, and you can't tease me with it yet because we got to get through the webisodes.
And yeah, I mean, I could look it up and tease you with it real quick if you wanted.
Nah, let's get through the webisodes first.
Let's do the webisodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do the webisodes first. So we'll be back with the webisodes in a couple of weeks. But until then, while we're taking a couple weeks to frantically record so that we have a buffer, because let's be honest, we're recording this 3 days before it airs.
Yeah, sorry, Aaron.
I mean, everyone in Spoiler Town would know that because they know that I asked for these suggestions 2 hours ago.
Hey, Spoiler Town, I'm so proud of you. You guys came through. These were great questions. You did it on a Sunday. Bravo.
Yeah.
Everyone in Spoiler Town. Congrats. I salute.
Yeah, thanks, Spoiler Town, and thanks everyone in the Discord. If you want to get in that Discord, you can find the links all over. We try to put them everywhere, and we do an okay job of that. If anyone has not found the Discord and you really want to find it, just send us an email, whoareyoub5@gmail.com. I do still check that sometimes. What I don't check is our Spotify comments, which I didn't know was a thing until a couple days ago.
Oh, no. Are there any?
There were a handful.
Oh, no.
It's fine. But if you're listening on Spotify and you're leaving comments, sorry, I didn't know that was a feature that Spotify had. Maybe. I don't know when that started, but I did read them all. And I think I replied a couple of times and left some emojis or something for the ones that I saw. So, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Aaron, for getting this one out so fast.
Oh,
We love
yeah.
you.
Appreciate that, Aaron. Thank you. Jeremy Siegel, composer of our theme
course.
music, jeremysiegel42.bandcamp.com. Proud member of the Savants, which they had a photo shoot thing that I saw on Facebook when we were chatting earlier.
I know. So cool, right?
So cool. I wish I was as cool as Jeremy Siegel. And
Me
so do
too.
you, listener. So, unless you are Jeremy Siegel, in which case you are as cool as Jeremy Siegel. Congrats.
Bravo.
You did it. I'm sure a couple of you are. Anyways, yeah, thanks so much for our theme music, Nuclear Jaguar streaming services, jeremysiegel42.bandcamp.com.
And thanks to Angry Duck Time Machine on Instagram for the podcast artwork.
Yeah, listener, thanks for joining us on this journey through Battlestar Galactica. We appreciate it so much. Share the podcast with your friends. That's always cool. We occasionally get tagged and stuff on like Reddit, which is cool and fun. We love seeing that.
Yeah.
Assume
It's
you're
really
here
weird
because
and
you
neat.
enjoy the show, which is cool. You can chat with us in Discord or just talk about it, leave a review. That's cool, as long as it's 5 stars, in which case I won't have to disown you as a listener.
Yeah. We kind of just do this for fun and not like
Yeah.
jobs. So
We both very much have
yeah.
other things we do most of the time.
And hey, I'm in a phase of my life in education right now where I'm getting a lot of like critical feedback, and it's constructive critical feedback and whatever.
Yeah.
But like
I'll
I
take
can
some
only take
constructive
so much, so guys. So
It's fine. I'll take the constructive critical feedback.
Yeah,
I'll summarily ignore it, but I will listen to it.
yeah, just do address that to Xhafer just for my mental health. Thanks, love you, bye.
We'll see you next week, Internet.
Bye.
Bye.